It's May 22nd, 2020. This is my trade review for micro or mini NASDAQ futures. Go ahead and do this trade review now. My setup is I use the Thinkorswim and I use the volume profile study. The green line is the point of control for the volume profile. It's where the largest number of contracts are traded. This upper cream colored line and lower cream colored line, this is value area high, value area low. These represent where 70% of the contracts have traded for the day, because that's what I have my study set to, as a day time setting. The other thing you can kind of glean from, so I have the study loaded twice on my chart. That's how I get it to show up twice. I don't even have to paint the high. The high you can see right here for the 24-hour period, and the low you can see all the way down here. So for me, it's not as important to put those on my chart anymore. This red line is just an area of support and resistance in the last 24 hours that I highlighted. My platform actually, I think, crashed right around in here, and or there was some network connectivity issues given my remote location, so I had to close application down, close my computer down, and restart. And it took a long time for the application to load. I heard some other people saying they're having problems with Thinkorswim also today, so maybe that did happen. I went with the mini NQ for this trade because you can see here that this low down in this area was around 23, and I'm already chasing this. Yes, from my perspective, yes, it is a chase, but we have some strong momentum going, and I'm looking for a push higher up into this range of where you can see the total number of contracts. So you have 4,000, almost 5,000, 5,200. So I'm looking for a push up into this area where I will close the position, and the reason for holding out for that is simply because there are short sellers up in here that are going to take a stop. So this yellow, I'll activate this. You can see where I got in because Thinkorswim doesn't, and I'll activate the other one and show you where I got out. Thinkorswim just puts these labels, these trade labels, at the high of the candle and at the low of the candle where you got in and got out. So I got in at 71.5, so it's right around the midpoint of this oval. And then I immediately entered my order to close at 94.5. I was content with that. The value area high was still pushing up, and like I said, there was these contracts up here that I definitely thought NASDAQ could push up into and stop some people out. So I got out at 94.5, which is slightly above the high of this candle. It was a limit order out. And that's my trade. Once again, this is in the mini or the micro NASDAQ futures. That's 1/10 the size of the actual contract. So this was a trade of 71 to 94, and so 71.5 to 94.5. That is 23 points, and the profit on that trade is $46. The reason for had I traded the regular NQ contract, that would be $460 profit. It's not important here. The profit's not important. The profit, or it's all about the process of the trade. And what you want to see when you're using Bollinger Bands is that when you're long, you want to see the Bollinger Band. You want to see price pushing up against these Bollinger Bands and closing at the Bollinger Band or closing outside of the Bollinger Band. Eventually, you'll hit a point of exhaustion where you need to close your position because you should expect a reversal. So if we just look at the open here, first 3-minute candle, and then the second, 3rd-minute candle pushes down into, closes in that Bollinger Band. Third candle is pushing outside that Bollinger Band, and then the reversal starts for the morning. And like I said, the application just crashed, so I had to restart my computer and restart the application. So that's my trade for today. I'm not going to take any more trades. It's a Friday. Fridays can often be great for trading, or they can be boring. Monday's a holiday. So I don't know what's going to unfold, so I'm just going to call it a day. So hope that you have a great weekend and enjoy your time. Thanks. Bye.